Right. Back to this conundrum again.
Those hornets were not pleased.
I wonder if we just keep bucking fucking buns in, just piss them off. Because if they ever come out, they're gonna wreck that actor. Oh yes.
Get that camera rolling. This could be good. Cut and printed. That was brilliant, folks.
Well, that's him dead.
Okay, the next scene is down on the beach. This is where Hawkins finds the treasure in the Cave of the Crabs.
Would those be giant killer crabs by any chance?
Giant mutant killer crabs with attitude.
Hello, Oz.
There it was, the rock I'd seen from the camel's hump. Now that I was close up, I could make out a small cave near the top of the pillar.
Can we just go to the cave with our tears? I like how he just stays with the crew all day, like he couldn't just go and explore the pillar himself. He waits till the...
you! Trouble!
Who, me?
Oh. Seems we can't go to the cave. You rang?
I want you to stay right where I can keep an eye on you.
I'm not one of your lackeys, Hawks. I go where I like.
Not here, you don't. The movie company has rented this island for the duration. You're trespassing. Do as you're told or you're gone.
Okay. Do I just stand here? Have a look at the tent.
The little tent was like a canvas outhouse.
Can we go in?
Hey, surfer boy, stay out of there.
Oh, what is it this time?
That's the wardrobe tent. You've got no business to be going in there.
Looked like I wasn't gonna get to play dress up.
Okay. Go in there. Can we speak to this idiot? Ask for permission to visit the cave.
Why don't you use that cave up on the rock pillar at the end of the beach?
We don't have a stuntman anymore.
Hey, I'll do the stunt.
I appreciate the offer, but if you fall, you'll sue us.
No, I won't.
Everybody hear that?
I heard it.
Good enough, we're covered. Got any experience?
Death-defying leaps, desperate fistfights, getting caught in explosions, you name it.
Okay, people, move out. We're shooting the scene at the end of the beach.
No, we're not. The camera's still bogged down.
Shoot, I forgot about that. No go, Stobart. We'll have to use this cave after all.
So the camera here's got stuck in the sand, I think. Okay, ask about the movie.
You don't look happy.
Why should I be happy? Look at that cave. It's supposed to be where the treasure is.
So?
Look at it. It's crap. Does that look like the sort of place anybody would hide treasure? I should have had props build me a proper damn cave. A cinematic cave.
What do you mean, a cinematic cave?
One with drama. Danger. One that looks like the mouth of a big stone skull would be cool, but I'd settle for drama and danger.
Okay. Can we speak to the cameraman? Ask about the director?
Mr. Hawks doesn't like that cave. He says it isn't cinematic enough.
Well, that's just too tough. The camera's bogged down in the sand. If he wants the shot done today, it'll have to be that cave.
Ask about the cave you want to visit?
There's a pretty good cave over on the other side of the bay.
The one up in that finger of rock? We'd need a stuntman.
You got a stuntman.
We ain't got no stuntman. Bert injured his back doing that dumb wall jump.
Okay. We look at the stock camera.
The truck carrying the camera had sunk into the wet sand.
Okay, can we speak to Bert? Bert's gonna be raging with us, though.
Hi, Bert.
Don't you eye me. Fine friend you turned out to be.
What's the problem?
Huh.
Ask about himself.
Look, Bert, what's wrong?
You got a bloody nerve. If I didn't know better, I'd have thought you gave me that pancake just so them hornets would go for me.
Oh, Bert, you've wounded me. How can you think that?
Well, by looking at the evidence.
I don't know why you still want to be a stuntman anyway.
This is all I know, isn't it? If I don't do this, what do I do?
Well, how about being a stunt coordinator?
Being a what?
You stand around in a big jacket and a baseball cap, telling the stunt people what to do.
I can do that.
Hey, you've done the job for years and you're not dead. That's gotta be good for morale.
Well, I don't know.
You get your own megaphone.
I'll do it.
George Stobart, international adventurer and roaming careers advisor.
Nice. Ask about the film.
What films have you worked on in the past?
Remember Death Stalker of the 10th grade? The psychotic biker what crashed into the school bus? That was me. Or what about They Prayed to Satan? I was the bloke in the hospital scene. You know, the one who caught fire, fell through the flipping skylight.
I don't think I caught those. Must be cool getting to travel the world like this.
Yeah, nice here, innit? My Beryl used to love the seaside. Day out at Clacton. Bloody smashing. A pint of jelly deals washed down with a bottle of brown. Quick feel on a big wheel and a stroll around the town. Course, them days, you could live like a flipping king on 10 bob a night. Tombola, frothy coffee at the cap or the prom.
You know, I don't have the faintest idea
Bloody
what you're
smashing.
talking about.
Bloody smashing, innit? Ask about the director.
What's it like to work with Carlton Hawk?
Flipping misery, mate.
Ask about the Kiev.
I've had a great idea. How about you dress up as Jim Hawkins and climb up to that cave over there?
Candy's injured.
What cave? That cave? You must think I'm balmy. I did me back in being chased by them hornets over that flaming stockade wall. No way am I going up there.
Well, that narrowed the field.
Okay, so Bert can't help. But he is going to be a stunt coordinator. Okay. Haiku? You be able to do it?
Hey, Haiku.
In your own time.
Yeah, man.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him.
Okay, so Haiku's not even an option. Okay. Look at the pillar.
There it was. The column of rock I'd seen from the Camel's Hump. It was a lot taller than I'd expected.
Okay. Handheld camera.
It was a portable movie camera.
You do anything with it?
Flash?
Yep,
We can't film at the Needle Rock because the camera's bogged down, right?
you got it, champ.
So why can't we use the portable camera instead?
You know, that's a pretty smart idea.
Okay.
I didn't know the first thing about using the camera.
Talk to Flash.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the cameraman.
Okay, so Flash says it's a good idea, but he doesn't lift it, and George won't either. Guess we have to convince Hawks, maybe? Ask about Flash.
I've been talking to the cameraman. He's got a portable camera.
So?
So you can use the cave in that rock pillar at the end of the beach. That's a dramatic cave if ever I saw one.
We ain't got a stabilized harness for it. The camera'll wobble.
Did D.W. Griffiths have a stabilized harness when he made Birth of a Nation?
You're right, damn it. Hitchcock, Wells, none of them needed one. For crying out loud, Sam Raimi stabilized his camera on a plank. Props, get me a plank. We're gonna wing it. Hot dog. We're gonna do a cinema verite pirate movie. George, get to wardrobe. We're gonna make you a star. On my way.
Sam Raimi in 1997.
Ready when you are, Mr. Hawks.
Goodness me.
It was the stone which Ketchum captured from the Spanish.
Get in.
The Eagle Stone.
I returned to Guaramonte and found that Georges had left a message with Conchita. He'd already left for the Indian village, so I hurried to catch up with him. When I arrived, I found a scene of desolation.
Well, the village has been attacked? That must mean Karzak's here then?
These sunglasses are Georges. Georges, where are you?
I didn't drop my sunglasses, I still have them with me.
Titipoco, I'm almost glad to see you.
Hello?
You little asshole. What happened here? Are you responsible for this? And where's Georges? Have you seen him? He was pointing to the remains of a burned-out hut.
Talk to Titipoco? Ask about the sunglasses?
These are Georges' shades, right? Has he been here?
Jaws!
Where is he now? What's that? It looks like the stone we bought from Paris, but it's different. Yes, it has a carving of an eagle. That clinches it. Georges must have found this stone in the Caribbean and managed to hide the stone when the village was attacked by Karzak's men. I hope to God that Georges was all right.
Okay, so maybe George is actually in trouble then? Ask about George?
Where's Georges?
George.
Georges has been here, right? He was pointing to the smoldering remains of a hut.
Okay, pick up the Mind Stone.
It was too hot to pick up.
Look at it.
It was a very hot and blackened stone.
Look in the barrel.
The water could have cooled the stone if I could figure out a way of getting it into the barrel.
Push it over. Too heavy?
I just didn't have the strength to tip that barrel.
Ask Titipoco for help?
Hey, Shorty, make yourself useful and help
Shorty.
me with this barrel.
Okay, so that cools the stone.
Thanks.
Look at the stone now.
It was the Coyote stone, the original stone that I found in Paris.
Pick it up.
I had the Coyote and Jaguar stones. Titipoco had the eagle, according to the shaman. That's all we needed to deal with Tezcatlipoca. Pity he hadn't any ideas for dealing with Karzak.
Well, that confirms it then. Karzak must have George.
What is it? Where are you pointing?
Smashed lantern?
It was a smashed lantern. Probably the cause of this destruction.
Did you do anything
I
with it?
didn't need the lantern since it was still daylight. Besides, it was broken.
Look at the ashes.
The ground was covered with ashes. Ashes. The thought that they might be human chilled me to the bone.
Okay. Anything else here? Just that we can leave. Okay. Can we speak to Titipoco about anything else?
There was nothing I wanted to ask him.
Okay. Is there anything else to see here? What's in that barrel? Look in that barrel.
That barrel would have looked great on my patio, filled with shrubs. There was nothing in the barrel.
Okay. Looks like there's nothing else here then. We just leave. Try and find George. Probably save then.
Ashes. The thought that they might be human.
Yeah, we heard this already. We should probably save just in case Farzak is here. I'll walk into the next scene, just get shot in the head.
We arrived to find Georges being led up the stairs. We clearly didn't have much time.
Oh, definitely confirms it now. We've seen it with our own eyes. What have we got here? A generator?
It was an old electricity generator.
Cylinder.
It was a small screw-fit cylindrical housing.
You can pick it up.
It was a small screw-fit cylindrical housing.
Random time skip is random. I mean, they have kind of done time skips throughout, because, like, when it cuts between the two characters, you see that they've reached, like, different countries or different locations and stuff, so they kind of have done time skips all along, and I think this is probably the first time that they've actually done a narrative time skip, where you're missing an actual chunk of story to get to where we are now, so that's probably where you're seeing the difference.
It was an old electricity generator.
Anything with it? You bring anything in your handbag?
There was nothing useful in the bag.
Okay. We look at the engine.
The engine looked like it was supposed to power the lift.
Okay. What happens if we press the button?
The button didn't seem to do anything.
Okay. Pick up the rope. Can we put rope on the gantry? No.
The scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid.
Can we climb it?
The scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid.
Okay. Can we put rope on the engine? Oh wait, there's a lever here. What's the lever
There
do?
was a lever mounted on the side of the motor.
Pull that. Okay, what happens if you press the button now?
The button didn't seem to do anything.
What? Rope for? Can we tie the rope to the lever by any chance? No. What if she won't tie the rope on if it's... Oh wait, hold on, there was a fuel cup there. What was that? Fuel cap. Yeah, take that. Look at it.
The cap was attached to the lift engine by a chain.
The cap was attached to the lift engine by a chain. Does that mean we have to break it somehow? Would you tie rope to the lever cap while it's down by any chance? No. Okay, time to go speak to this guard and probably get shot in the head.
Hey, señorita.
Too late. I had been seen. Bonjour, Capitaine.
Only Sergeant, pretty one. What are you doing here?
I can ask about the General, Tarzak, or the General's mother, what is?
Auntie, I mean, la Presidenta.
La Presidenta is your aunt?
Mais oui! Anyway, Auntie said I could watch what Cousin Raoul was doing.
But you're not Quaramontian.
No, I was raised in France. It's a long story. May I go up the pyramid?
We have strict instructions not to let anybody pass.
Oh, but I've told you who I am. Surely nobody would mind.
Well,
Oh, please, I'd be ever so grateful.
I tell you what. I'll ask Pablo if it's okay for you to go up.
If Pablo saw me, I'd be dead. No, it's not worth the bother. I'm not really that interested in their stupid pyramid anyway.
Well, okay. It's men's work up there anyway.
I'll just run along and play around here, okay?
Okay, you do that.
He has a fly swat? Speak to this guard?
I didn't want to push my luck by talking with the guards again.
Okay, so she doesn't want to talk to the guards at all. That guy's not a guard. Anything new in the bag? It's weird though, it's still about a separate item. No, I already searched it when I arrived. She said there was nothing in it. Can we look at the torch?
There was an unlit torch by the base of the steps.
Can you do anything with it?
I could think of no reason why I would want to pull a heavy torch from the ground.
Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? Fuel line? Look at it.
It looked like a fuel line.
Can we cut the fuel line? Okay. Just in case. PS2 soft lock. Look at the fuel.
The fuel from the severed line had formed a pool.
Okay. He has a lighter. He has a gun lighter. Ask him about Karzak.
How did you hook up with a maniac like Karzak in the first place?
Karzak? Whoop whoop loco!
Yes, he scares me too.
Okay. Can we put the rope in the fuel, maybe? God damn it! Every time I think I've made progress here, I get set back by something. Drink the fuel. I don't think that's correct.
The engine looked like it was supposed to power the lift.
Now can we remove the fuel cap? You fill that cup thing with fuel and put it in the engine. Are you talking about this? That's just a hollow pipe. There's no like blocked end of it. It's just literally like a hollow pipe you can put your hand through. I mean I can do it for you if you want. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I was wrong. I thought that was a pipe. Can we put this in here? Alright. Can we press the button?
The motor spluttered into life.
Pull the lever. Pull the lever again.
The engine was working okay, but it wasn't connected to the equipment lift.
Turn it off again.
The engine stopped dead.
Can we put the rope on the engine?
The motor spluttered into life.
The problem is this wheel isn't doing anything. It's like just turning, but I don't know what you're meant to attach it to. Unless it only... You might do it when the thing's running and not when it's off or something. Maybe it'll feed in now when it's running. No, that's not right. Wouldn't be surprised if it's something stupid like turn it on, then pull the lever to temporarily stop it, then use the rope on it. Nice one, Wiki Williams. No, you're close. No cigar. Actually, that's one thing we haven't tried. Actually, tried questioning him with it.
Titipoco, I have an important job for you. Take this rope to the top of this scaffolding and throw it over the top.
Hope.
Oh, it's gonna feed her up. I think she grabs onto it and then it pulls her up. Okay, can we tie the rope to itself? Okay. So that's now up at the top of the Gantry's saying if we do this, we have a working lift. And we do this to bring it back down. Okay. We ask him to send us up.
Titipoco, when I tell you, I want you to copy what I am doing.
Copy.
Copy. Okay, get in the elevator.
Okay? Copy.
We out, boys. We out.
Georges! I realized those bastards were going to sacrifice Georges to Tezcatlipoca over my dead body.
That's the general. And I have no control. Are we about to die?
Thankfully, Georges was the only one to notice me.
Where are they? The eclipse is about to happen.
Patience. Your mother will be here soon and Karzak will be close behind. Just keep the Yankee covered and leave the worrying to others.
Yeah, Raoul.
The maniacs were going to sacrifice Georges!
Shut up, Stobart. Just shut up!
Calm down. He's no threat.
Hey, Raoul, why don't you do us both a favor and shoot Pablo?
You're very funny, Stobart. I haven't forgotten Marseille. When Karzak cuts your heart out, I'll be the one laughing.
I'll bet I'm not the only one due for the chop around here either. Hey, Raoul?
I'm warning you.
Raoul was a bundle of raw nerves. I hoped Georges wouldn't push him too far.
He's bullying him about his first name. Save the game, please. Pick up an ammunition belt. Look at the ammunition belt.
It was a round of ammunition.
Is that a fire? Can we put the ammunition belt in the incense pot?
I couldn't get the belt into the flames without Pablo seeing me.
Can we move
The
to
crates
box?
and drums were sealed, and I had no way of getting into them.
Okay. Can we look at Pablo?
It was Pablo, Karzak's right-hand sadist.
Look at the general.
General Raoul Graziento. I didn't fancy Raoul's chances once Karzak didn't need him anymore.
Look at... No, we can't even look at George. Look at the sacrificial slab.
It was a stone table. Given the history of the place, I wondered how many poor wretches had lost their lives and hearts upon it.
Okay. Can we cut the belt open?
No.
No. Can we use the clip on the
I was
belt?
going to have to think of something else.
Look at the pot.
It smelled coppery, like blood. The whole place stank like an abattoir. I couldn't get near the pot unseen.
If she gets seen here, she's going to be shot or stabbed, so... Sure. Abattoirs where they kill pigs for making them into bacon and shit. Cut their throats. Can you put the ammunition belt in your handbag?
I don't think so.
Thought maybe like it'd be easier to throw with handles or something. Okay, let's see this play out. Speak to
If Pablo had seen me, he'd have killed me. It was as simple as that.
Speak to the general.
I might have been able to talk the general around if Pablo hadn't been there.
We used our backyard at the farm and a flamethrower for it. Oh, well, I mean, like, if you're doing it at home, obviously you have your own small version of it. Abattoir is like a factory version of the same thing. Pity can't speak to George because maybe he could run distraction or something. Got an idea. What if we put the ammunition belt in the fuel? God damn it, Nico. No point in speaking to the guards. Speaking to the Boko?
There was nothing I wanted to ask him.
Can't leave this scene, right? No. Can you take the torch now? You are 500% using Wiki Williams today. Yesterday, no suggestions at all. Fucking today, hit. Get that webpage closed right now. Okay. Let's throw the torch in the fuel. No. Okay. Pick up the torch. Thanks for insulting my intelligence. I can only go with fucking yesterday's performance. Yesterday, didn't suspect you at all. Today, solution. Like, suspicion meter. Speak to the Poco about the torch, maybe?
Titipoko, do you still have that lighter gun you pulled on me so amusingly?
Nice. Okay, we've got a fire going.
What's going on over there? Do you need help, my pretty?
Nothing's wrong. I dropped a cigarette, but everything is under control. I'll have the fire out in a minute or two.
Or will I? Fuck that in there. You're about to be attacked, my friends.
What's that?
Is coming downstairs.
What's happening?
Trouble.
Give it up. The pyramid's surrounded.
I'll find out what the trouble is. Watch Stubber doesn't pull any tricks. If he does, shoot him in the head, not through the heart.
Why does it matter? He'll be dead either way.
His heart belongs to Tezcatlipoca.
That's not true. We just had dinner a couple of times.
Oh, George is such a dick. Okay, so she's back now. Let's save it. Pablo could come back. Speak to the general.
Drop the gun or I shoot.
What an
Please,
idiot.
don't hurt me.
Don't worry yourself. My finger isn't loaded.
Nico, what are you doing here?
Firstly, I'm going to set George free, and then screw up Karzak's scheme.
No, I can't let you do that. Karzak has promised me power.
Raoul, wake up. The only thing Karzak has on offer is death. You may want to ask Ubiye. Except you can't. Karzak murdered him.
You're lying. Ubiy's in Europe.
Sure, he's in Europe. In London, on a mortuary slab with 2 bullet holes in him.
But Karzak promised. When he frees Tezcatlipoca, we'll all be granted great power.
Listen to her, Raoul. Karzak's insane.
I don't know. I need to think.
You've let your mother do your thinking for you up to now. You need to think for yourself. Your mother and Karzak think alike. There's only one expendable member of the plan left, and that's you.
Mother would never betray me.
Oh, I'm tired of trying to reason with you, Raoul. Titipoco,
Titipoco was going to pull the letter on him, was he?
watch this man, and if he makes a move, shoot him with your gun.
He is. He's going to pull the lighter gun on him. Why not just give him the other gun? It's just sitting at the bottom of the slab. Shoot him in the knee. Nice. Right, let's get George out of here.
Hold still, Georges. I don't want to sacrifice you by accident.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
They were going to cut your heart out. I think I can guess. We can save the happy reunions for later. We've got to move. Come on!
Okay.
This is a dead end.
We're toast. I know, Titipoco. I'm not too happy here either.
He knows this is Tezcatlipoca's pyramid, the house of the enemy.
Well, we can't stay here like rats in a trap.
And we can't go out the way we came in. It would be suicide. I'll have a look round. Maybe there's another way out. In the meantime, take this. It's the Coyote Stone. It might bring you luck, I hope.
You managed to recover the stones from the village? Then we might have a chance after all. Incidentally, what would Titipoco have done if Graciento had moved?
Titipoco? Nothing. He's given up violence.
Right, save it, because I'm sure there's a good chance we're going to die again. Right, lever, pattern, lever. Okay, have a look at the pattern.
There was a large image on the wall of a man in ceremonial garb. More usefully, there were also a couple of levers.
Okay, lever, frieze. Yes, I guess that means pattern or something. Heavy, durable, coarse wool and shoddy fabric with a rough surface, or tile surface of uncut loops, or of pattern cut and uncut loops. I can pull my arm, please. Unusual word that. Okay, let's have a look. Dude, can you stop? Pull one of these levers. Tell me what it does.
Oof. The lever was very difficult to move and appeared to do nothing anyway.
Okay, does the other one do anything?
Heave! Still no good.
What are these?
On the wall was an intricate pattern in blue and gold.
Do anything with it?
The pattern seemed to have only religious significance.
What about the blue one?
By the door was a pattern picked out in blue.
Do anything with it?
The pattern meant nothing to me.
Ask George to pull a lever at the same time as you, maybe?
Georges?
Yeah?
George, I can only pull one lever at a time, and I think we need to pull both together.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Nice. I thought I died.
Raoul, there's something suspicious. This sacrifice! Where is it?
Nico was here with Titipoco. They set him free. I couldn't stop them.
You idiot! I should have strangled you at birth. Titipoco's gone soft. He wouldn't have hurt you.
I know that.
The darkness of the sun is almost upon us, and we have no sacrifice to appease Tezcatlipoca. Have you any idea what your incompetence will cost us?
I think so. And I'm glad.
What?
The Mayans weren't fools. Tezcatlipoca should stay exactly where they put him.
The general's gonna
Finally
die.
got some backbone from somewhere, huh? Shame it's so late in the day.
Wonder will she kill her own nephew?
I'd die than see you and Karzak with that devil's power.
Fine, we're still a sacrifice short. See, the eclipse begins. Pablo, kill him! This Tezcatlipoca can feed upon his yellow heart.
Nico was right all along, but it's still not too late. Come on then, Pablo. Let's see who sacrifices who.
Go on, General.
What place is this? I was in some sort of strange room. Tiles and dials. The priests who designed this place must have known how to use them. I was going to have to figure it out for myself if I ever wanted to get out of here.
George, question mark? Feels weird, man.
It was the great stone head that had spat me out. It reminded me of an ex-boyfriend, on both counts.
It does look a bit like
The chute I arrived on
Pog.
was too steep and slippery to get back up.
Look at the man machine.
The room was dominated by an enormous device, decorated with the usual Mayan motifs. It held two great discs, each covered in glyphs.
There's a pattern down the left-hand side here. What else is in here? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Well, rip Wednesday. Rip Wednesday. Are these buttons?
There was a statue of a monkey, some sort of religious significance. The monkey held a board containing more tiles with colored glyphs on them.
What are these
There
for?
were several tiles with glyphs on them.
Can you press these?
The tile didn't want to move. The tile didn't want to move.
Unless the left board is like ingredients, the right board is the solution, but why is there 4 of them if you can only make 2 at a time? Unless you press in each one as you solve it?
The tile didn't move at all.
So that means she tried and it didn't work. Okay. Okay. So let's try making one then. So it's skin colored feet and a fat body. Skin colored feet and a fat body. But where is the determination on what place it's looking at? Like, Like there's no marker on it like a roulette wheel to say like I'm looking at this part or I'm looking at this part, unless it's the bit where they both face each other. We're gonna assume it's the bit where they both face each other. Right, so fat body on the left and skin colored feet on the right. Hello, Jack. Okay, so let's try this. Then pull from this side, I think. And then do we press this? Right.
The tile moved slightly.
Okay. Then we need a sprout head, which is this one. So we would put the sprout on the left. Not the first playthrough. Yes and no, Jack. It was my first playthrough about 20 or 25 years ago. So it's kind of my first playthrough in terms of how much memory I have of it. Like throughout it's been like little puzzles I remember here, and then I'll get to a puzzle where I can't remember shit, and then I'll get on to the next one, or I'll be like, yep, I remember all of this, bang, 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 we're done. You know, so yes and no. Let's see, so it's the sprout leaves and a baseball cap. Let's do the sprout leaves first. Let's go this way. And we need a baseball cap, which is up there. There we go. So we have done that one. And then that means we can do this one. Okay.
The tile moved inwards and clicked home.
I've got the idea. Okay, so the next one is cowboy hat and X. Okay, let's do that first then. Cowboy hat and X. I think it's that one, or is it that one? Another look at it. Alright, so the same hat can be used for multiple puzzles. Okay. It's the green cowboy hat and the brown X. Green cowboy hat would be that one, I think. And then the brown X would be that one. That should allow us to press this one. Okay, so that's that part done. And the next part of this has got like stripy colored snake on the bottom of it, which is that one, I think. And I think that's the one that the background that it wants. So a green fat belly and a colored snake, which is green. A green fat belly and a green colored snake. Oh, there's our green colored snake, and there's our green fat belly. So all this. And then all this. Which should allow us to press this one. And then that one should allow us to press this one. Nice. Okay. The next one is like 2 brown smiley faces, which will be that thing. And that green X is so 2 brown smiley faces and a green X. Brown smiley faces and a green X. There's our brown smiley faces. There is our green X. Okay. Should allow us to press this. And then the next part of this is like 3 feet and a brown belly. Okay, so brown belly, 3 feet. Both brown. Okay. There's our brown belly, so let's pull that one around first. And let's pull the brown feet round. Should be able to press this. It's a nice touch having the other tiles coming back out again, because it would make you think that you've done something wrong when you haven't. Alright, so that's that done. The last one is our brown cowboy hat again with like pieces of dirt. Okay, so brown cowboy hats with pieces of dirt. There's our brown cowboy hat, so let's pull that one round. And our pieces of dirt is that bit, I think. Okay, that should allow us to press this one. And then green feet and green feet and I think it's green feet and brown fat belly. Brown fat belly with a green trim. Okay. This will be that one, I think. Then green feet, which is that one. Probably the most complex puzzle in the game, saved for last. Oh, you can definitely tell it's finale time, like, for sure. Right, we're just gonna save it here just in case I get shot in the head for doing this. And should be that one, I think. And that should be that. Get in.
Et voilà.
Voila.
George once told me that there's an act to finding secret doors. I think I'm beginning to get the hang of it.
That's fun playing as Nico. Good actors.
So I thought, this is it, you know? This is true love. Anyway, I have to leave for a few weeks, and when I come back, what do I find?
Jaws has to do the same thing, probably.
Labano, that creep.
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
I like how he's not like remotely bothered about Nico.
Oh, heck. Looks like another dead-end titty poco. Any ideas? I was hoping for something a little more constructive. Never mind, I'll have a look around.
Take a torch. You get Titty Poco to light that for you?
Look, I need to light this torch. Can you do something clever with a couple of sticks, or flint and tinder, or
a gun lighter?
or a cheesy novelty cigarette lighter, as it turned out?
What's this lever? Should probably look around, not just start pressing things. Look at the lever.
There was a picture of somebody holding a torch and another guy with a lever. The lever was real.
Look at the statue.
A really creepy statue. The figure held a skull and a bowl, probably for a heart to go in. Yuck!
Okay, there's nothing over on the right hand side to see, so just pull the lever.
Well, there was nothing else to do around here, so I pulled the lever. Nothing's happened. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that? Did it, Poco? Oh my...
What an idiot.
Great. I had no idea where I was, no idea where the others had got to, and time was running out to stop Karzak. Still, I wasn't dead yet, so it wasn't all bad news.
This is probably George's puzzle now, I would say. Look at the lever.
There was a lever on the wall.
Take our torch with us. We go through the door.
Charming.
Lever and a lever. Another door and a statue.
Lovely. Looks like my school gym teacher.
I'm guessing this is a two-man puzzle, so we need to rescue somebody. Oh no.
Another huge stone doorway.
What happens if you pull this one? Oh shit. These open again. I mean, this one opens again? What's in here?
Every time I think this place can't get any spookier, it does.
Look at the stone head.
How rapoosh. The carving reminded me of Lane for some reason. There was a lever mounted on the wall.
I reckon this lever's gonna close that door. Closes both of them? What does this one do then? All the doors were open to start with, so I think we want them all closed. But what does this one do then?
A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door.
That sounded like it done something next door as well. Open that again. Hear that? Sounds like sound from next door. It's definitely about closing all the doors, I think, and ending up in this room, which I assume is going to open up something here. Hold on, can we do an idea? Can we do this? This lit torch has to be involved somewhere. We light that torch.
The torch could stay there until I really needed it.
So he probably takes that whenever this opens up, imagine. Right. Close that again.
A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door.
And I think we did this. And then we leave through this one.
Yes, finally! I'm out of here.
Still got it, boys. Still got it.
Once more into the unknown.
R.I.P. Tedipoko. Nah, he'll have some sort of last minute save or something. He'll save me from Karzak. Do we save here? I think we saved just as we're going in, but fuck it. I'll just save there again. What's the plan after finishing this? Straight into 3? I reckon so. Depends if I get this phone call that I'm waiting on.
Cool. Onwards and downwards, Mr. Stobart.
I don't anticipate the phone call taking all night or anything like that. Certain death. Let's go. Like how the directions are labeled based on like George's perception.
This was it. The pyramid's central chamber. Its dark heart. Once before in my life, I'd stood in front of a door and thought, this is it. If I go through there, I'm going to die. I'd been wrong then. I hoped I was wrong now. This was the door that led to the central chamber. And the smoking mirror.
Fun fact, when I originally played this, I was scared shitless to keep going at this point, and I left there for about a week. Awesome. You wouldn't have been any age though, you would have been high school age or so. This must be the end. Poco can't reach his, and George is blocked. Oh dear. Nice one, General. Bye-bye. That's 2. Farewell, Tarzak, you fuck. Go on, George. Get back in that mirror immediately. Bit of a rushed end to 2. Seemed, I mean, the puzzles were cool, but it just seemed like if I'd played this in modern day and experienced that ending, I would have said immediately that the studio had run out of time with 2. So it definitely seemed like they just like rushed to finish off. Did anybody else get that impression? Like you would have expected like dialogue with Karzak, like some sort of face-off with him or something, but like they barely interacted with him. Nico met Karzak in London a little bit, and that was about it. No, you're an idiot, thank you. Okay.